In today's video, you get to see the new Daisy Summer digital kit, including the black and white polka dot components. And then we're gonna make the cover for my June Just Junk Journal Challenge 2021 journal. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Julie. I'm here to make the cover for my June Just Junk Journal Challenge journal. But first, let's take a look at Daisy Summer, the newest Dear Julie Julie digital kit, available now in the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop. And here it is. So you'll hear me reference that I didn't have printer ink throughout this video, but that's because the video was made yesterday, but we did get printer ink and I'm going to show you. So Daisy Summer, and we have, you've seen a glimpse of it, some of the pages, but here are the large tags. We have the music you're going to see through. We used the 8 of Hearts you're going to see through, and we did some collaging. And so the large tags, of course, can be used for large tags. They can be used for cards, depending on the orientation of them. They can also be used for pages. You fold them and you can use them for pages in like a traveler's notebook size journal or a list journal. I love the large tags, and you get quite a few of them in here. So the music, the card, and a collage on this one. You get the friendship saying on this one, as well as this collage here that's on a postcard. You can even see the embossed daisies behind it, and this large daisy tag there. Again, the postcard, the collage, and the daisy. Here you get little girl on the left with the daisies, postcard, the large yellow butterfly, little girl with the hat, and I love these with the daisies on the top and the bottom. Okay. Here you get the music with the daisies on the top and the bottom, the collage in the center on that daisy, and the large abstract daisies there. This is your first wallet page, and it's a variety of collage, and you also do get the music on this one. Here's another, this is the collaged tags. Okay, so you get the collaged tags on that one. Here's another wallet. And this is the wallets and small tags, a mini ephemera page. So this is where you can build your ephemera from. Okay, another wallet page. Okay, you get the daisy saying down here. And this is one of the, okay, so this starts the side-by-side pages. This was ephemera 2. Okay, so this is the ephemera 2 zip file from the kit. You've seen the ephemera 1. We'll show you real quick. So this is ephemera 1. It is the envelopes. Okay, so there's the large envelope, the butterfly and music, the butterfly on the card, and the card with the butterfly postcard. Then you get the ephemera, a variety of ephemera. Each one has a little bit different ephemera on the outside. Then you get the envelopes, medium size. Okay, so there's the 3rd envelope. There's the 4th page, medium size. Then you get all 4 pages, small. And you know what? I don't think I have the other page printed large, but you do get that. This page also large. Okay, then you get the clocks large. I've printed them on cardstock. I'm going to use them. You get the clocks, a full page of clocks. So you can use these all throughout your journal, making all your ephemera. Okay, so that's ephemera 1, which is the large, is the envelopes. Okay, and then all the things that go with them, and all the different sizes. Okay, so this is, let's do this part. Let's do that one last. Okay, so here's our side-by-side pages. And so these are meant to be folded. You can print them, you know, back to back. You can print them on other papers. But here we have the little girl at the clock and the card. We have the card again with the little girl on the left with the daisies behind her. You have the daisy pillow and the music. And the other two pages of the music side by side. There you go. Flinch card with beautiful flowers. There's the collage page. I love this collage page. So again, this is Summer Daisies. So we have the collage around the memorandum expense report. Used a couple of the menu borders. Made it so that you could still see her in the collage. Now, there's your first look at one of the black and white polka dotted pages. You have a collage page and the black and white polka dot page. And then you get the black and white polka dot collage page, and you get the little girl, the little blonde girl collage. Okay. This is 3 large tags, or again, you can fold them, and with the black and white polka dot. Okay, so this might be the black and white part of the kit, actually, right here. We had our side-by-side pages, and then pages, okay? So, and then our side-by-side pages of the black and white. Yeah, okay. So this is the pages, okay? So you get some side-by-side pages, and you do get some full-size pages in there. But that is that zip file from the kit. Then you have the black and white part of the kit. And this is so much, there's so much color in these files that I had to spread I couldn't put all the black and white together. I had to spread it into a couple of the other files. But this one starts with your large tags, okay? And again, you can fold this so that you can use this in you can cut one off and just fold 2 of them to use them in your list journal, or you can fold the 3 and have a flip out, or you can have the large tags. I love the way this one turned out. Okay, and then there's this one here, and you can go ahead and pull this flap over. Okay, I thought that would be kind of cool to have that and then still have a page. Okay, so it's kind of, so lots of things I think you can do with this one. You can also just fold it. That would be one page, and that would be another page. Okay. Another large tags. Here's our collage with the border. Love this. I think that turned out really pretty. And the collage with the border with the 8 of heart cards. The collage, and on the top you have the polka dot. I was trying to have some pages that would have the polka dot there but wouldn't take as much ink. Okay, so that's how we ended up with this one and the one with the border. And yet I think that those are 2 of my favorite. This is probably my favorite. This actually might be my favorite page ever. Okay, here's your postcards. Okay, so you just cut them and you'll have postcards with the black and white polka dot on the outside, and your black and white polka dot wallets, and a collage page with a little bit of the black and white polka dot in the background, and another collage page with a little bit of the black and white polka dot in the background, and your mini ephemera with the black and white polka dots. Okay, so you can make a little teeny journal actually out of these. Might be kind of fun. And I went ahead and needed something else to go here, so I added the other collage page. Okay, and there's your medium size. Actually, that's still mini ephemera. So your wallet, your postcard, and your 2 tags printed that way. Okay, so that is the black and white polka dotted zip file that you get in that kit. And then we have the mini journal. So one of the things that I do in a lot of my digital kits is I have a mini journal kit. So these are the full size pages, and these are the the side-by-side pages, and you just cut this like they were postcards, and then you can make a mini journal out of these pages. So these look really similar, but they are different. Okay. There's the collage. Okay, and then here it is smaller. There's your large tag, or your tags, large tags printed at postcard size. So now you've got small tags. And now you've got your clocks printed postcard size, and you're getting smaller. Your ephemera is pretty small, but you have a whole page that you can make little postage stamps out of. So here's the black and white part of the mini journal. So you see there's your side-by-side page and your side-by-side page, and then your two full-size pages. These can be made into journaling cards. It's the perfect size for a small journaling card, and these could be postcards, okay? Or you can make a mini journal using those. And the same here. You've got postcard size, or a mini journal page, okay? So that's the really cool part about the mini journal, is you also get these size. They're a little bit bigger than the wallet, because you get 9 wallets on a page. You get 8 of this size. So you can see that your this is going to be a little bit bigger. Okay, it's this almost, it's a little bit thinner, but it's taller. Okay, so that is the new Summer Daisies digital kit, and with the black and white polka dot images included, and it is available now on the Dear Julie Etsy shop. Remember, these digitals are, the daisies are on sale through June 30th, okay, for 50% off in the Dear Julie Etsy shop. So check that out, and I'd love to know what was your favorite. And I can't wait to see what you make with this. I'm enjoying using this in this journal, and so looking forward to, now that I got printer ink, going ahead and doing my pages and showing you that very soon. So let's go ahead and make that cover. And I have cut some boards, 9x6, from the back of a couple of children's writing pads. Then I also have this one. It's 2 1/4 by 9, and it will be my spine. But what I'm going to do this time, I'm going to go ahead and cover my 2 boards separately. I have a little bit of a different idea than what I normally do that I want to do this time. So I am going to be using my Tombow Mono liquid glue. I have pulled out a brand new one. I'm going to use the top of it to help get the glue out of the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to be using the bottom of the glue. I like that really big. It's one of my favorite parts about this glue, is that it has this part on the bottom that I can use as long as I do it quickly. And I like the ridges that it gives, so that it grabs onto your paper, pulls it down. You get glue on both sides, okay? You have, it adheres on both sides. So it also, when this glue dries, it gives you another layer of strength. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put that down all the way around. And then come back and go ahead and make sure that it is staying down. Okay, so there is that. Then we'll go ahead and cut it. So this is tissue from a gift, and you've seen me use it a couple other places in the journal, so I thought that would make it a good thing to use here. I'm going to go ahead and go around and cut into all 4 corners, cutting the corner off. Okay, and let's start with this one. So this is how I can use up the bottles, when it starts to get where the bottles are taking forever for the glue to come down, I will transfer them into another spot, and those are the ones that are to be used like this. Now the other thing is this may curl, so I will, after it starts to dry, I will put it under something so that hopefully it won't dry curly. Okay, so we get strength from this. Okay, and then we're going to come over and check our corners. Check our corners. Turn it around. Remember, if you finish the mini challenge that has the tassel, you can add metal, and you could add metal corners if you wanted to. So, and I haven't used all my metal pieces yet, so that is a possibility here. I want this to be as flush as possible because we are going to be putting something else on top of here at some point. Okay, we don't want any extra things sticking at this time. Okay. So, I love it. I love it a lot. And so I have a second one. I'm going to go ahead and do that on the second one as well. I think I'll just stand that one up here, and we'll go ahead and rush through this one. Okay, so I'm going to use this little envelope, and I've shaken up this paint. I'm going to put some paint down. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and put my stencil across up here. Okay, and I can't find my stencil brush, so I'm going to go ahead and use this like it's a stencil brush. Okay. Okay, so that'll give me that. And then I'm going to come down to the bottom here. Somewhere I had black and white fabric with polka dots, and that was my plan. That was when I was going to make a soft cover. But this journal ended up bigger than a soft cover, so I'm going to go ahead and go like this. And I'll do one more. Okay, so just, there we go. Then I have some of the bubble wrap. I'm just going to go ahead and wrap this around my fingers, get a relatively flat place. Okay, and I'm going to put some on and take it off. And then I'm going to extend my circles. Okay, was what the idea was. Okay, so using junk. Okay, so that is going to be one of them, either the front or the back. Okay. Okay, pull this up off of the plastic also, and set it and let it dry. Okay, so now my next thing is wanting to figure out what I want to use for the spine. So my choices that I have right here, I have this is the last piece of the fabric. There's like some scraps, but I have this piece. It is inside the shirt. Okay, so that could go, and it could go like an inch over on each side and grab on, or I have this piece. Okay, and remember, you can have a 9 by 12 piece. I haven't cut this because I wasn't planning to use anything, but I think that this would be really pretty. So I'm really thinking I'm going to go ahead and use this, and I think I'll go ahead and use the pinking shears because one side is already cut with pinking shears. I just have to find mine. Mine are a little bit bigger than the ones usually used on this fabric. I'm going to go ahead and do it right by the fold, and I'm going to do it a lot longer. Trying to make sure my little corners go in. I gotta stand up. I can't see it. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and measure this to be 9 or by 13 ish. Okay, so that I don't, with my scraps, I can still use the scraps to make things. So this will go in my other scrap pile, and this I can use this in the journal. Then, okay, so that was my 13, and so far here I have 5, not quite 5.5, so I can go 3.5, another 3.5 full length. So we'll do that in a bit, probably. Now I can go ahead we can just go ahead and start getting this ready. Let's see if we still have some glue left at the bottom down here. I hope when Tom comes in that he's got the printer ink, because I think I can finish. If I had the printer ink, I could finish. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll put this down. Let's put it on here straight. Could also use this for red, white, and blue. It would be really cute. Really, really cute. Okay. Okay, I want these to be stronger. I do. I want them to be stronger. So I'm going to put a layer of book page on here. Okay, I'm going to put this up here and let it continue to dry while I grab some pages. And then I think we'll do the front leaf page on one, and back leaves page for the other one. Okay, now let's kind of get an idea. So this one just evened up on this one, okay? So I'm going to measure this first one. This will be my measurer, okay? So come over for the cleanup. We're going to be at 5 5 5/8, okay? 5 5/8. And then I'm going to come inside by 1 mark inside 9. Okay, is that going to be, yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so five and 5/8 by 1 inside 9. Okay, so that one more. Okay, so we'll speed through while I get these ready for the other one. And I'm going to go ahead and glue these 3 layers down, and that's going to help to strengthen my board some more. It is going to make it wet, but we'll be back. Okay, so next we're going to go ahead and pull out the paper pad and choose inside pages. And so let's see what we have that we like. Kind of like that. Kind of like those. To go with what we've been doing. Now, we did use peach in here, but I think for the front, I want it to be kind of bright. Ooh, that might be. Okay, I kind of like that. I think we'll go with this. We'll go with this. Okay, so our inside pieces are still 5 and 5/8 by just under 9. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and come in from one side. 5 and 5/8. Okay, that'll give me that. Okay, and then I'm going to turn this one over and I'm going to cut at this side. This is the good side, right? Okay, so 5 and 5/8. Got this extra little piece over here. Okay, now our 9, I think I want that. So we'll come down here, 1 under 9. We'll have that. That will be one side. And then on the other side, I think I want that. So we'll go with under 9. And we'll have that. Okay, so I have these two. Put them back over in my box because we're at the point that all the requirements are made, so anything that we do now is extra. And so what will happen is after, okay, so this is going, I think this is going to be the front, and this will be the back, okay, and there will be a piece like that that also goes here, okay, and then this will go over that piece on the inside of here, and then this can go all the way to the edge over here with just a little bit of the blue showing. It can, and then it'll cover up the pages that we added. Okay, so we will have that. Okay, so now okay, so those are cut and ready for that. And you know what? I think we can cut a second one of these, and then I don't have to build that up. Now, let's just go ahead and cut a second 2 1/4 and then just build it up on top of that. Okay? So cutting a second one at 2 1/4. And I'm just, it's like, this is not what I would have done because, but I wanted to show you something different, and I'm actually really liking the way this is coming. So it looks like we may end up with 2 journals, one with all the elements and one with some of the extra in it. And so that is a really good possibility at this point. And if you're wondering what I'm doing with all these journals, well, when we get back from our vacation, I am going to have a fun day where we will have like a little show and tell auction little thingy. Okay. So there's that. So we're going to go ahead, let that dry, and let this I think we can go ahead and start putting the book together. I am impatient today, you guys. I just want to get things. So I'm going to go ahead and add my glue here, right on here. Turn this over. I want to leave between 1/8 and 1/4 of an inch. Okay. I want to make sure that I'm able to open and close this. And that's what we get. Oh, I love that. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing on the back. And right now we have paper on the front, so we should be able to have no problem putting something on the front. Okay. Put this one down also. And I like to butt it up against and pull it away. Okay. Okay. And that's what we've got. I'm also going to go ahead and pull up the bottom at this point. Okay. If you made the photo albums back in the 80s and we covered them, now sometimes I did the spine, but usually I was just covering a photo album. Okay. I want to make sure that we're not stretching anything out, pulling anything too far over. I go ahead and also add the top up here. Okay. Okay, so there. Love it so far. Love it so far. Okay, so remember, I get another piece of that fabric. A 3.5 inch piece of that fabric is what I get. So I'm just cutting up along one of these lines of dots with my pinking shears. Okay, so we get to go all the way up. Okay, so that is my other piece that I have. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this here, measure it down to here. Okay, I can go ahead and, how far over do we go on either side? Oh, good. Okay, so we'll start with this, put glue down in that hole and across the spine and up the side over here. Okay, so that is there. And down to there. Okay, and I'm just making sure I've got glued going, and then I'm pulling this into the hole. Okay, want to make sure that my top and bottom fabric is secure. Okay, I have a bobby pin here. I'm gonna go ahead and sometimes I'll use like a ballpoint pen top. The little handle, what is that called? Pin cap with it has the little handle that you can put it in your shirt pocket if you have a shirt pocket. Okay, let's see. Okay, it looks like we need a little attention over here. We can go over past it because we are going to put that scrapbook paper over here. Okay, and usually I would really like to let each layer dry. Okay, there's that. Okay, okay. I'm pretty happy with what we've got here. Okay, so top one is this one. So let's go ahead and get it ready. And the other cool thing about this glue, it does glue to fabric, okay? So it just takes a lot longer to dry than fabric tack, but it does glue to fabric. And each layer of this glue is going to make this board stronger as well as it dries. Okay, so we have the little girl dress pages. Come over, go over to the edge. Make sure we're covering our paper. Okay, covering our paper. Okay, then I'm just going to sit here and work with this one page for a little while. I think I want to add a little more glue to the edge of this page. It's not sitting down on the edge like I want it to. Let's go ahead and fast forward while I'm gluing that down. Okay, now I'm playing with the cover, and I think I'm going to go ahead and put a an envelope on the cover. One of the ones that came in the kit. I do want to make it stronger, though. I need stronger junk. Okay, we'll go ahead and put this. Okay, so let's fold up our envelope. Okay, I'm going to use the one with the big yellow butterfly on it. I like it. I think that'll be cool on the cover. Did you see? And I took this piece off, and I'm going to lay that on, and this is going to go on top of it, and then something can actually go in the pocket. Okay, but the pocket is going to be wrapped around this. One of the things that I found when I was after I made things and started using them is I really wanted the flap to have something on it, because sometimes I use the envelope as a pocket, and there was nothing pretty on the flap side. So now we have pretty things on the flap side. I think I've almost got all the glue off. Okay, so there's my new pocket, and we'll go ahead and we'll glue it across here on. Okay, and then the rest of it we're going to glue it on the flaps. Okay, so we'll glue both of those. They'll come in. Okay, so we'll put this down on there. Okay, and then this flap's coming in, and this flap is coming in. Originally, I was going to put it down like it was a pocket. Okay. Let's see. We'll do the same thing here. This just makes this pocket so much stronger. going to go on there. So let's let this do its thing, dry. Where do we want to put this on here? Okay. So right across under that second flower there. I'm going to go ahead and just put this on. Okay, so even with the second flower, okay, I need to look at it so I can line it up. Sorry. Okay, so that's the back of the envelope. But that way you can see the, okay, and then this is going to go like this. Okay, so let's go ahead. This down. Yeah, that's one of the things about this glue is it usually you put it down and you need to tell it at least one more time where it's supposed to go, which I don't mind. I know a lot of people that's like, it's supposed to know where it's going. Okay, I'm happy with it. That's my cover so far, and yeah, I think that's really cool. So we have a pocket here on the front that we'll be able to put something in. We added fabric. Remember, if you did your mini challenge in the challenge, that one mini challenge in the challenge, you got extra fabric. I did not use the extra fabric, so I used it for my cover here. So I had a 9x13 piece, and I still have a couple of pieces left. I have this and this that I can still use. I think there might be one more piece. No, that was the extra. Okay, so there we go. I love it. I love it. I'm thinking about these, possibly the other pockets on the inside, or like this, that would be really pretty on the inside. Let's do that. We'll go ahead and turn that into a pocket. So this is from the Summer Daisies digital kit from Dear Julie. And then for the front piece, I think I'll wait and see what we get when we get to finally print some of the new digital kit. Okay, if I put that right on here, okay, let's go ahead and set you up so that you can be drying. I think we're good here. I'll put the little postcard down. Also from Summer Daisies digital kit, from the ephemera pages. So you get some antique ephemera pages and the envelope pages, that's what it is. And then you get the black and white polka dot part of the digital. That noise is my vent. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to put this one back here. It's pretty eclectic, but I'm loving it. I'm loving this look. Okay. Okay, so put this down, and we'll hold it. Okay, there is my cover, and I did it all in one fell swoop. One fell swoop. Okay, and so let's go ahead, and I'm gonna flatten this out so that I can help it stay on here. Okay, and hopefully everything will dry. It all should dry clear. Okay, I love it. So the tissue paper, the paint where we did use the bingo thing for the stencil, and the bubble wrap for the other stencil, added fabric on the outside and on the inside, added some of the cardstock from our paper pad. Remember, we are trying to use up paper pads, and so this is the Oh Darling paper pad. I think it's from Crate Paper. I have already taken apart the cover and used it, so I don't remember for sure, but I think that's who it is. So that is our cover. Woohoo! So I will give you a peek. I think my inside first page is going to be this. So you'll open that and see that. At this time, it looks like 3 signatures. So we'll see. I have a lot of stuff. And we're good here. We're good, nice and straight. We just need to dry. Just need to dry. Okay, so it looks like both of our pockets are drying well and sticking where they're supposed to. Okay. There we go. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.